Hey, what's up, 305 Capricorn? How you doing? Give me 1 second. Let me finish this stuff up here, getting everything lined up. One second, guys. I'll be with you. I got to set all these alerts and stuff before we jump in this, as always. All right. And I should be back. All right. Can you guys? Oh, shit. Hold on. All right. You guys should be able to hear me because I can hear myself. All right. What's up, y'all? Who we got in here? 305 Capricorn, Andres Rivas. What's up? Tony Bryan in the next room. Hey. How many people we got in here? 22. Could you do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button so you can let the algorithm know that I'm on live and other people can come in here and it'll send an alert out. I'd appreciate that if you could. Beautifully Glam. What up? I don't know. Maybe I got amnesia or something. We got a lot of new names in here. I think 305 Capricorn was in here. Hey, Dolores, what's up? Susie Q, what's happening? Where you been, Susie Q? Where you been? And let this thing run for a couple of minutes before we get started. Phone guy, what up? Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. It wasn't easy. Hey, Stephanie, what's happening? Hey, Dolores. I'm trying to wait a little bit for some more people to come in here, which they should be piling in a second. Everybody gets the alert differently. Y'all just got it early. But I want to show y'all something tonight. I was surprised when I seen this. Hey, Caddy, what's up? In fact, it's almost 7 o'clock. We'll start when it's 7. Hey, Janine, what's happening? I got to look at the telestrator because I can't see y'all over here. All right, I guess we'll get started. Carl Major, what's happening? Shout out Carl Major. All right, we're going to get started on this thing. It's 7 o'clock. I don't plan on being here long because I got some things I have to do that I didn't get a chance to do earlier today. So I hope you guys understand that. Hey, Peggy. Free Edits, what's up? Shout out Beloit, Wisconsin. Tony Santigan in here for me. I want to show you guys something. We'll start the show now. If you could send Tegan in here. Oh, I hear her running. Hey, come on. Close the door. Close the door. All right, guys, listen. Now you know that stand here. Stand here. You guys know that I had hit 100,000 a couple of weeks ago, and I appreciate that. What's up, King? And you know, I wanted to show you guys the plaque. It came this morning. It's different than it used to look. I mean, it still looks the same, but it's smaller. Now, you can hold it up and show it to him. Just show right. No, don't. You ain't got my address on it. Don't show that part. This is what it came like. It looked like that with the YouTube thing on it, right? So we're gonna open it up. This is what it looks like when you open it up. Hold on, I already cut it. I didn't touch it though. All right, look. See how it comes? It come with this felt on it, right? Now, you take this sponge off. And it comes with a little letter. Again, you want to read the letter?
Yeah.
I'll get this thing ready to show you guys. Go ahead and read it. Come closer.
Do you remember your first subscriber, your 100th, or your 1,000th subscriber? Your chances are you do, and we know that you'll definitely remember your 1,000th subscriber. Your fans may have thought you while searching up YouTube, learned about you, thought a friend, or maybe you showed up as a recommended video. No matter how they came to your channel, your audience stayed, and their numbers increased because of you and your community you've built. We're proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 1,000 subscribers.
100,000.
100,000 subscribers. With the Silver Creation Award. Congratulations. We know that you have many more stories to share with your community, and we know your fans can't wait for you to amaze them even more with your commitment and creativity. So keep creating, keep building. We can't wait to see what you'll do next. And we're here to support you along the way. And who knows when you reach
your millionth
subscriber, we may just write to you and ask, do you remember your 100,000 subscriber? Yours sincerely.
Okay. Are you going to close this out?
Yeah. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
You want to show it to him?
Yeah.
All right. You can take it out and hold it up. Look how small it is now. It's tiny. Like I got my cell phone. I want to show you. Compared, my cell phone is about this tall to it. It's very small. But see, it says it, Dynamic Reason Channel, 100,000. I'm impressed. I think it's wood and it has like metal over top of it that they laser etch. But it's pretty nice, man. I'm thankful. I like to thank all of you people out there that believed in me and found value in my videos. Thank you so much. You want to close this out real fast? I'm not leaving, but good. You did already?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Enjoy your 100,000. Future YouTuber.
Yay.
The door is that way. Thank you.
Don't do that.
I'm only playing. Stop. I cut the fan back on. You trying to make me sweat in here. All right. I'm back, guys. All right. Thank you. But yeah, that's the plaque, man. It's small. That's the first time I touched it. I looked at it earlier. I couldn't hold it in. Thank you, Dolores. I couldn't hold it in. I had to peek at it. But it's smaller than I thought it was. Like on TV, it looks real big and stuff. And I remember they said last year they was going to downsize the size of it. But it's tiny. It still counts, though. I'm still in the 1%, so it don't make no difference. But I mean, as far as this whole situation with the thing, when I did start at YouTube, I never thought I would reach that. I never thought that. I never thought there'd be much people interested in my boring story time stories and the things I was passionate about, but I was wrong. And I do appreciate each and every one of you, you know. But I'm gonna tell y'all a story. This happened today, right? Let's get into a story. Now, you know I clean high-end aquariums, right? I have some clients I go to every month, and I have some that I go to 3, 4 times a year. Client I had today was one of those ones where I go every 3 months. Now, for the most part, when I go and clean these aquariums, they in good order. You know, people listen to the instructions. But some of my clients are really old, and they can't do what it takes to run a big aquarium. This aquarium's in the wall. It's huge, right? I go over there, and lady's nice. You know what I'm saying? She's very nice. Thank you, King. And I go up in there and I start working. As I'm pulling the plants out to clean them, I'm not paying attention. And it's a freshwater tank, but she got fish in there that are this long, almost 1.5 feet, right? Big fish, peacock bass, they'll bite you. Man, listen, I'm draining the water down. As I'm draining the water down, right? I noticed that the water's not moving. So I'm like, okay, the water should be going down because I'm draining it into the toilet in this mansion, right? I'm like, okay, the water should be moving. What's going on? I go back in there and I move the hose. Nothing's on the hose. I pull it from behind the stone. I'm not thinking nothing about it. I'm sitting there. I stick my hand down in there and I'm in the bottom. I got the water up to my face like this. Motherfucking big ass dead fish that been dead for about 3 or 4 days. Totally decomposed. Just slides up right up on my face. Floats up right in my fucking face. My stupid ass, it's a small opening that I got to lean in there so I can't get out. I hit my head. I think I done bust the back of my head open, which I didn't, but I thought I bust the back of my head open. My face goes right on the dead fish and shit. Damn. Man, it was all slimy and shit. Oh my God. I was like, man, look, man, I'm going to do this job about 1 more year. Now, I started downsizing my stuff. Now, I mean, before I got to 100,000, a lot of people say they're going to quit when they get to 100,000 subscribers. I mean, I still like what I do. Yeah, I got slapped by a dead fish. And I have a lot of clients that I'm really good friends with that help me with my financial situation, my investing and stuff like that. And they're friends of mine as well as customers. And they won't let nobody else in their house but me. So it's like some of the things I'm going to do is like, you know, just home aquariums. My commercials, I'm slowly dwindling and getting away from doing that. And I think another 6 months, I'll probably just hang it up and do YouTube full time. But I mean, you see, I'm on here a lot because I have a lot of downtime, you know, and it's like funny now at 52 years old, I can basically retire. I don't have to worry about anything. And it's just a weird feeling because I remember my grandparents, when my granddad worked until, you know, whenever, and then he retired. And it was just weird having them around the house. But I mean, I'm not one of them people where I'm not trying to be old as hell, still working and shaking and hard. No, like a lot of people in Walmart. I went in Walmart last week. I seen the lady was falling asleep at the counter, at the cash register. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to be like that. Now, who said that? Marcelo Miranda. Now, I'm going to talk to y'all about that. Now, I put up 3 videos today. One of them I didn't say nothing. I just showed the whole interaction of Trump in the White House acting a fool, right? Man, people got mad over that. I lost 500 subscribers in about 5 hours. Probably losing more. I don't understand this shit. I just gave my opinion. I'm not a politician. People get mad over the stupidest shit. Oh, unsubscribe. Okay, bye. Shit. Separate the wheat from the chaff. You understand what I'm saying? I can't make everybody happy. I'm just a regular guy with my own opinion like everybody else. You know what I mean? And it's like people get upset. I will say this. In the comments, I'm scared to read the comments. Sometimes I do videos, I don't even look at the comments. I'm like, okay, I don't even want to mess with it because I already know it's crazy. But I mean, the way I seen that thing is this. It's not a good look. It's not. But these are world leaders. Not I'm gonna say world leaders, but like they lead countries. And I wonder, I'm dying to see what the impact of this is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Because in that one video, if you noticed, when Zelensky was leaving, the one reporter said Did you sign the deal for the minerals? Man, I fell out. I fell out. I said, why would she scream that out? But I mean, I don't know. I'm not a political person. I don't vote or anything like that. And that's my choice. I choose not to do that because I think, honestly, what we get for those people in office, they have their own agenda that works behind the scenes that we don't know about. We get the crumbs from the table. You know what I'm saying? They say public sentiment and all this stuff. That's just, in my opinion, the way they want you to feel, or they test the waters all the time with the way crime is and all this other stuff. They got all these polls where they do all this stuff and they test what the public feels or how the public feels. Looking at that whole situation, man, that was fucked up. It was fucked up. First of all, there's reporters in there. And second of all, in my opinion, JD Vance started that shit. He lit that shit. He came in on go. Another thing is with that situation, regardless of who you like and who you don't like, if you looked at the whole thing, it was just weird at the end where Trump seemed like he was defending Russia and Putin. That was strange. I don't know if a lot of people heard that. Because you got to watch that full video I did. At the end, he went off and you could see Trump do not like Biden. And he don't like Hunter Biden either. He don't like him. I think that's why Biden gave him that 11-year or 15-year pardon or whatever to his son, because he knew Trump was going to come after him. But it do seem like this. It seemed like anytime you make Trump mad in the past, he never forget that shit. And they come back. If he get a chance to get you, he going to get you. I think a lot of that was because of the situation they were saying that Trump tried to get Ukraine to dig up some dirt on Biden for the last election, remember? That he lost? And for some odd reason, it didn't happen. I think he got that in his mind, and he came after him, and he embarrassed him. Because, I mean, honestly, looking at that whole thing looked like bullying to me. They wouldn't let the man talk. They made him sit there, you know what I'm saying, and just shit on him. Like, I was like, man, that's not a good look. Thank you, WL. I appreciate that. That wasn't a good look. That's the only reason why I did that video. I've never seen politicians do that on live TV. That was not a good look. And you know, that resonates across the world, whether people want to realize it or not. Once people see that, you know what I'm saying? And you know, Trump had put a bad taste in a lot of other countries' mouths from like the stuff he did, you know, when they met him in person and stuff. That right there is not a good look. I think they get a green light to Putin to act the fool over there in Ukraine too. Especially when he kind of like basically backed him at the end of that thing. I was like, ooh, that don't look good. But Trump is a businessman. Somebody said it right in the comments. They said Trump is a businessman. He's not a politician. And I think a lot of politicians don't like Trump because Trump is a mirror image of what they are on the inside, but you see it on the outside with him. He don't care what he want. And he gonna go get it regardless, while they wear veils and smile in your face. That's my opinion. I'm gonna leave that shit alone. If I lose half my subscribers, they'll be like, send the Plaque back right now. You're under 100,000. It's a snafu. But yeah, man, as far as like stories with John Watts and stuff, I haven't had time to think about anything that happened in my life. I've been very busy this week. I've been waiting for this. I've been working like crazy. You see, I've been getting on here later and later. But, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all want, y'all can ask me some questions and we can talk amongst ourselves, you know what I'm saying? But I do think everything that happens in politics is for an agenda that we don't see. We don't. Now, there was a story that came out, you know what I'm saying, where they're saying now there's this new area in Nevada where they test drone warfare and got secret weapons made. And these are the drones that was flying in the air in New Jersey and across the nation in other nations' airspace. It's like stuff is just coming out. You got drones flying around, but planes are crashing every damn day almost. It's wild. They never make no PSA announcement like, hey, listen, we're on top of this. It's safe to fly. It's this, it's that. You know, you never see any of that. And I'm like, you know, it's almost like The public sees it. People are saying they don't feel safe. What are you going to do about it? Last thing you want is a bunch of people with no faith in government or government agencies. Like they keep bringing up the safety board and all of this, the NTSB or whatever it is. It takes a year plus to investigate one crash. We didn't have 50,000 in a week in the last month alone. How they going to investigate all them crashes? We get bombarded with so much news that we forget about the last atrocity that occurred 2 weeks ago because so much shit has happened. Look at the crime videos I do. I got to put a recap or put an update and then say, hey, remember this person? This is what happened. Another thing is I spoke to Tory Crab's mom and the news came out. I already knew this news. They dropped the case, the murder case. They're going to try to up and re-up it again because they didn't have ample stuff for a trial. And they was planning on just having her sit in jail for a long time. That's how the justice system do. They'll make money off of your ass whether you want them to or not. Did you receive the birthday? Yeah, you're right. I did on PayPal. You did. I did. Thank you. You and somebody else sent me something on PayPal. I forgot. Listen, on my PayPal, right? I don't get alerts on my PayPal of like people sending me stuff. So I'm like, let me go look at my PayPal. And Dolores sent me something and somebody else, man. Damn, I can't remember. Sis, shout yourself out. I'm so sorry. So I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm not really into politics. And I think today, after the day, people got too much of a sheepish herd mentality nature. They do. You know what I'm saying? I try to look at things for what they are and give my opinion on it. You know, I looked at the situation like it's 3 men in there and they all got issues and they just acted a fool. I mean, just because motherfuckers wear a suit don't mean they're human beings. You could see through the voices and the interactions of what was going down. I just think it's going to have a lasting effect somewhere, you know, across the world. That right there sent shockwaves out to where it's going to have a positive or negative effect on the way people deal with us in America. I'm just keeping it real. Thank you, Susie. You said you missed last week, but don't get it twisted. This is, see, it's never for me. I don't care. I got the plaque. That's cool. Now, I'll tell you how I ain't shit. When I got the plaque, I saw the box. I thought it was a joke. I said, why is it so damn little? Why is the box little? You know what I'm saying? And when I opened it, I was like, damn. Because every time you see it on TV, maybe they hold it up to the screen and it looked real big because they put it near the camera lens. I put that shit in my hand. I was like, damn, the plaque is small as hell. So now I guess I'll hang it up over here tomorrow. I'll just stick it up there temporarily because I'm doing a lot of moving. Like right now, I got another computer screen here, my original screen, which I had here, my monitor. So I got it on a tree where I can move them all around. But I got to go get a new computer tower because this doesn't have but one HDMI plug in the back of the tower. So I got to upgrade my Ryzen computer. But yeah, man, I mean, ain't nothing really been going on. What you say, the Home Life Journal. I found your channel when the Learjet crashed in Philly. Then I started watching a lot of your past videos. I resonate with your sentiments. I was saying to myself, he gives me, okay. I appreciate that. The reason why I stopped saying it because, New Jersey vibes. Yeah, she was typing that she stopped. I give her New Jersey vibes. Then I watched another video. You said my hometown is where are you from? Coincidence. Yo, shout out CMD, Camden, New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I mean, I'm just a regular person. I ain't nobody. That's why I tell y'all, like, I'm just a regular dude that's in a room talking shit that I mean. You know what I mean? I mean, there are people out here, man, that don't care. They don't mean you no harm. They don't mean you no thing. Did y'all see that last video I did before this live stream? The dude was raping a woman right on the damn street. They recorded it. The construction workers, a homeless man, naked as hell. I'm like, yo, this is crazy how people are doing this. Like, I mean, it's just wild. Kids are being taken out of here. Women, men, Old folks, it don't matter. Dog shit. The juggernaut kicked the dog yesterday. You seen that shit? The juggernaut. YouTube got mad when I put that video up there. People don't play with these animals, man. YouTube got mad and they dinged me for that because I showed the dog get kicked. It's a news article that's on your platform. Listen, the algorithm is funny. You never know. Me, I figured out how to work it to where like it don't mess with my monetization. And I'm sure a lot of other YouTubers know that, but they don't say nothing about it. And it's like I figured it out. When I got to 90,000, I figured it. I said, okay, I know what to do now. So now, the first 2 minutes, you try not to cuss. But I found this out too. And like, this is one of the things, if y'all are content creators and you listening to this channel, listen to what I'm about to tell you. When you hit 100,000 subscribers, and this is real. When you hit 100,000 subscribers, the commercials that come on your thing, they bid higher. It's almost like your channel is a Super Bowl. So the bid is higher. So what happens is the return on investment with the money they give you per video is more. Because you're considered I don't want to say world class, a high-end content creator. That's what the word they used in the email, a high-end content creator. So basically, because I'm over 100,000, my videos, people will bid harder to get on my videos because they know I'll get views. Ain't that some shit? Now, I still get paid from that, but that's wild. A lot of people don't know. And it only happened once I hit 100,000. Remember I told you last week, 100,000, what happens? I said nothing. Then later on, it comes out that it's a lot of different platforms. They go in increments of 10,000. Somebody that's 80,000 subscribers will see more and have more awarded to them as a content creator than somebody with 30 or 40,000. Once you get to about 50,000, stuff starts to open up like crazy. You'll see it. It's the wildest thing. But man, anyway, you guys got any questions? I'm rambling. I can ramble all day. You guys got any questions? Anything you want to ask me? Anything you want to know about? Any story y'all want to talk about that I did? Oh, check this out. You remember the story I did about the lady that the lady that dug up, that buried her son in the back. What's her name? Pierce. The lady I just did the video from Detroit. The crazy one. Zamar King, the little boy. Lavender B say, did you spend any money today? No. Well, I just bought a pizza. That was it. I don't really spend money like that. But anyway, what happened with that woman? A lot of people, like I put that whole whole arraignment hearing up there. She killed Zamar King the morning he woke up. He wasn't even out of bed yet, and she smothered him. And he said he died from neck compression because she pushed down so hard she messed his neck up. He wasn't even dead when she buried him. If you paid attention to what he said he was gasping for air. You know what I'm saying? And she tied his hands and feet up. A 9-year-old boy, and then buried him alive. What's fucking with that? You can be as crazy as you want to be. But when you do shit like that, that's calculated. The night before, you went and brought a wagon and a shovel while he was alive. No harm was done to him, and you went back and did that. Any news on Alicia? Alicia Watts, James Dunmore goes to court, where he went to court, and they keep denying his bond. And he's just being held in court right now. In jail. So, I don't want to do an update on that when it's not really news. Listen, I'm going to tell you something about me. I will rarely ever do a follow-up video on something that's redundant, where I would have to say the same thing over and over again. It's hard to do that. And he's in jail. He's sitting there. He goes in front of the court. They tell him no. He goes back. It's nothing that changed. You know what I'm saying? But he's just sitting in court. You know what I'm saying? Tony knows about it. Yeah. See, they trying to get it. They've been trying to get it dismissed though, because they're like, yo, y'all ain't giving no evidence of why he in it. But he not going nowhere. I know how they do. He gonna sit there forever. They'll put another court date every 6 months. He'll be serving time. What else y'all want to know? Y'all seen that I was looking rough, man. I was looking rough in my videos. My clippers broke last week. Right after I did my face the last time, I had dropped them in the sink and they broke. So I had to order from Amazon. Like every time I would go to order, they would never have the kind I wanted. So they just came. I was in there looking crazy. What you say, Mimi? I'm irritated with the lady who 2 babies passed. Family all of a sudden shows up, especially the one cousin that was doing interviews with her. What person? Oh, the lady in Detroit with the babies in the minivan. That's what you're talking about? The homeless lady? That's who you're talking about? What you say, home life? How long have I been on YouTube? I've been on YouTube July of 2022. So I thought it was 2 years. It's over 2 years. Like I looked at in fact, let me see if I can make this come up. I'll show you. I'm gonna show you how crazy it is. I think I showed y'all this though. Let me see if I can go to my analytics real quick. I'm gonna show you something. All right, analytics. Oh, content. All right, audience. Yeah, I'm trying to find, all right, subscribers. I started out, the day I started on YouTube, it was, I gotta go all the way back. Lifetime, I gotta hit the lifetime part. I made the channel. I took the channel name April 17th, 2022. I didn't do anything. I just made the channel name and I just let it sit until I came up with the ideas of how I wanted to do the channel. And then we got to July of 2022. It was July 10th. July 10th. 2022 was when I started YouTube. I had 4 subscribers, which is my kids. And then it slowly went up from July to August. I had 2,000 subscribers. Then a couple of things happened. Steve, do you watch true crime as well as or informing us enough true crime for you? Let me go back to my thing. I can't read. Steve, do you watch true crime as well as, or is informed enough true crime for you? Well, I got a true crime channel called Sinister Intent that I want to put a lot of attention into. But when I'm doing these stories and like I get caught up with my work day and stuff, I got to jump back to that. But I got a true crime channel. I got some pretty good stories over there. I got some more stories to do with that too. But yeah, like a couple of things happened. I think I got monetized. I started in July. I got monetized in December of 2022, right? Once I got monetized in December of 2022, something happened. I met the YouTuber called Life with Anthony. He came and did a meet and greet here in Houston. He has like a camping channel. He from Baltimore, Maryland. Shout out Life with Anthony. He a real cool dude. And I did a video about my meet and greet with him. And that took off. Me and him became really cool. He sent me some of his subscribers. I made like 700 subscribers off of that. Plus, in fact, some of you guys are from Life with Anthony. Any of y'all in here from the Life with Anthony channel? When he told y'all to come over and check my stuff out, and y'all was like, yo, Anthony sent this over here. I got a lot of people from the Life with Anthony channel. You know, so shout out to him. I got like 700 subscribers from him. Then after that, I started covering all of these different crime things. Alicia Watts got a lot of subscribers from that. Got a lot of subscribers from the Carly Russell situation. Got a lot of subscribers from all of the big type cases. Because this is how YouTube is. People think YouTube is like this. You're working And every day you getting subscribers and they going up, they going up, they going up. It's like that, but it's like this. It's very slow. And then you'll get these spikes. You'll hit these national cases and you'll talk about it and somebody will pick it up and then you'll get a spike. It's like a lifeline, like a EKG. It'll spike. As the spike go up, so do your revenue, so do your subscribers, but the subscribers stay. Another thing is this. All of the stuff they tell you to worry about before you get to 100,000, it don't even matter when you get to 100,000. That's the craziest thing. Tyree Nichols too blew the channel up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like certain things, like subscribers are important, right? But the main thing that's important, you got your audience retention. If you can keep people watching, it's your audience retention. It's your thumbnails. Your thumbnails got to be everything. Your thumbnail is the cover of the book. If the cover of the book whack, ain't nobody going to open it and go to the first page or the foreword. That's why your thumbnails got to be right. So it's retention, audience retention, thumbnails, and then you worry about your subscribers. See, people worry about subscribers. You run around like I did it too. Run around and say, hey, subscribe to my channel. Somebody can subscribe to your channel and not watch none of your stuff. It's almost like a Facebook thing. And like when you're like, hey, friend me, you friend people, or people follow you on Instagram. You don't know them, but they just follow you and like never look at your stuff no more. Or they want to be nosy about your life. When you post something, they want to see. YouTube is something like that. But the subscribers, once you get up to a certain level, the subscribers take off. And it's not really anything you're doing. It's the algorithm bringing people that it thinks likes your stuff. And, you know, it's almost like Amazon when you order something off of Amazon and then they'll come back and say, hey, maybe you'll like this too. And they'll pop this. That's what your video is. A suggestion through the algorithm. That's all it is. Boo Banger, what up? Boo Banger be sending me them. She be sending me all that type of stuff. Boo Banger, you be sending me stuff I can't listen. If any of y'all are on Instagram, right? I want you to hear me out. If any of y'all are on Instagram and you send me a link, I cannot open a link. You got to send it to my email address. Y'all send me stories. I'm sure they good. I can't open them. I don't know how to open the things on Instagram. I don't have a Facebook on purpose. I just one of them people where people don't need to know everything I'm doing. And I don't need people from high school or back in the day that I literally could not stand to come and say, hey, remember me? What's your life? I'm not that type of person. I don't know. What you say? I'm trying to see. Any other questions y'all got? Damn, I got to refresh the page. The live just ended. And cut me out of my own shit. I've been waiting for you to get them and send them email. Yeah, Boo, if y'all send, I can't figure it out. I don't know how to work it. Like I have Instagram because they was like, hey, everybody get Instagram and connect your channel to it. I'm still getting followers and I don't even touch the thing. And like I go in there and look once in a while. But you know. Any more questions, guys? Because I'm about to jump off of here. It's 38 minutes after. I got to feed Tegan. Yeah, just anytime y'all have stories, send it to my email. I see all my emails. Well, most of them. But, you know what I'm saying? Send it to the email because, I mean, sending it through Instagram or if you send it through Facebook, through Instagram, I definitely can't see it. Did I lay off the Mountain Dew? No. I got one can here half full and one can that's full. I forgot that I opened one, so my bad. The pinky's up. You know what it is. Let me tell you something. These mics, I love them, but I can't stand them because they next to my neck. So when I swallow, you can hear my throat going. Go. I hate that on my videos. It's nothing I can do though. My email, Tony, put my email in there, please. Yeah, she'll put it in there for you guys. Yeah, I hate that. I'll be swallowing, like gulping, and I'll watch the video. I'm like, ooh, that sound cringe. Like Tegan say cringe. I'm like, man, no wonder she say I'm cringe. I got that plaque. Tegan was like, don't open it until I get there. Don't open it. See, we got to do the live stream and we got to open it on the live. I got to read the letter. I'm like, all right, T. She's more excited than me. I was excited to get to the 100,000. Once I got there, I had like this anxiety on me, like, okay, what do I do now? It's strange, but I mean, I go through it all over again. It wasn't easy because I mean, there's some days I would get on here and be like, I don't feel like doing this. But I'm like, I got to get these videos out. It really kicked with me when, like, around 11 o'clock, if I don't get videos up, somebody at least contact me, like, hey, you all right? If I get to 2 o'clock and ain't got a video up, somebody be like, yo, in the email or something, they like, yo, what's going on, man? What you doing? You all right? Where the videos at? So, I mean, I'm glad you guys appreciate it. Yeah, I still have my P.O. box. I still have the same P.O. box. But yeah, man, I mean, that's it, I guess. It's 40 minutes past. I got to feed this child. Tonight's pizza night when Tegan come over, so I get to hear a smack in my ear and talk about how good the pizza is like she never had it. You know what I'm saying? Margot Wilson, hey Steve, will you be doing YouTube full time? Eventually, yeah. Well, I thought I was doing it full time now. I do it every day. That don't count. That don't count for full time. I plan on. This is what I plan on doing. This is my plan with YouTube. This has always been my plan. Well, not always been my plan. It'll change year to year. My plan on YouTube is I want to do news stories. I already got my media license and I went and did that behind the scenes, did all of that stuff, got registered as a full media. And I want to travel to a lot of these court cases and just report from there and get in the courtroom if I can. Because I'm trying to understand the justice system and how things are to where they're getting out of hand. It seems like nobody's doing nothing about it because they don't want to change laws or something. I'm like enamored with that right now. It's no way right now in this country, if we as big as bad as we say and the pinnacle of what everybody want to be, why the fuck is this type of third world violence happening in this country? From its own citizens. How come people don't feel safe? How come you can't walk out from here to across the street and not get attacked? That's the problem I have. That's what I'm in. I want to really get into. Hey, now listen, you said the Gene Hackman and his wife story. A lot of y'all sent me that. I'm not touching it. I don't really like dealing with like celebrity type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like I did the Diddy thing a couple of times. I'm like, because it brings, see, when you start doing, listen, the reason why I don't do certain stories, it bring a certain type of mindset or a certain type of person to your channel. And I don't want to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being honest with you. I run my channel to where everybody got a voice. If you disagree with me, tell me you disagree with me. I don't want a bunch of rah-rah people around me. Yeah, Steve, yeah. No matter what I say, I can say something crazy as hell and people be like, yeah. I don't like that shit. Just because you like me, you can disagree with me. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people to give me their opinion in the comment section respectfully. Dialogue is key. You understand what I'm saying? I say what I say because this is just how I feel. Sometimes in the comment section, some of y'all will say something and it'll change my opinion. I'm like, damn, I never looked at it like that. I'm grateful that my channel is older folk. We don't have a lot of young folks on here. Not saying we got anything against young folks, but like we got a lot of older people that have wisdom, a lot of knowledge that did a lot of things. And that's what I appreciate. This is why I do the channel. I do this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I like what I do. I like connecting with you guys. Most of you people I've never met, but we speak all the time. This live stream is important to a lot of folks because this is a safe haven that we can come and all together, no matter where we come from, come in here and connect. I love the fact that when I'm talking, y'all not paying no attention to me. Y'all talking to each other like because y'all ain't seen each other all week. I love that. That's why I do the 7 o'clock premiere almost every night because I like that you guys can speak and develop rapport with each other no matter what. That's what it is, man. The DRC family is real. It's real. I care about each and every one of you guys, whether you agree with me or not. Even the people that give hateful comments. I've seen people make hateful comments and then 2 months later, I have a strong bond with them. Just because you don't like one video don't mean all my videos are trash. You'll find something you'll like. Hell, in some videos, I might agree with you, but it is what it is. I don't deal with hurtful comments. You know, I'm desensitized to it now. Now I will tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell you this one thing before I get out of here. I had one comment one time that really bothered me, and it was right when I switched from the stock market stuff to the crime stuff. And I said, you know what? When I got this comment, I said, you know what? I mean, I was always me, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be who I am, and it's gonna be what the fuck it's gonna be. And I just switched it up, and I just started doing the news, and I just started acting like myself. Like, I mean, I was acting like myself before, but I was just, yo, this is what it is. This is how I feel. Fuck it, get mad. I started it like that, and it took off. It took off. Always be yourself, man. And that's the thing. The most powerful words you can say in the English language at an older age, and I wish younger people would get this down, is the word no. Hey, can you do? No. They get mad. That's their fault. No, I can't do it. I don't have to explain anything. I just say no and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Guy gave me a comment one time. I did a comment, and it was about the stock market. And it said something about Trump, right? Now, I know the word Trump is a trigger word for some people. I don't know what the fuck why. It's a trigger word. And I was making a comment, and I said, ever since Trump came into office, the stock market been on a tear. That's all I said. Oh my God. This is when I was getting like 30 views a video, right? I was still new. Guy, black dude, right? About my age, he says, you know what? He says, what did he say? I used to know it verbatim. He said, this is what he told me. He said, your coon ass, he called me a coon. He said, your coon ass up here talking about white money to black people. No wonder nobody watch your shit, man. That shit hurt me bad as hell. That shit crushed me. When he said that shit, I looked at that shit, I was like, that shit crushed me. I never heard nobody say that. And when he said that to me, that changed the whole perspective. I said, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm tired of trying to teach people shit. I'm tired. And then a lady named Sue Bird, I think she's still a subscriber. She used to be in here. She said, Steve, why don't you do things you're passionate about? Trending topics, such and such. And I did it, and it took off from there. You know, I used to always give her props on here. I ain't seen her in a while. I hope she's okay. But Sue Bird is the reason why the Dynamic Reason channel exists right now. And I ain't never met her or anything. You never know who will cross your path in life to change your life for the better by having you self-reflect and think about what matters. And it's people. With that being said, I'm going to get up off of here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I do. And, you know, don't change who you are. Hell, some of us are so old we can't change. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But, man, just concentrate on being a good person and just do what matters. Worry about your family and those that really care about you. You know what I'm saying? I love you too, Rosie. And that's real. That's all it is. I mean, these videos I do are just videos. You know, if you met me in real life, you'd be like, yo, Steve, act the way you act on the videos. Maybe that's a problem because it get me in trouble. But, you know, I like who I am. And I like what I represent. And I like the achievements I've done in life. And I support people that have good hearts and they want to do something. And I support, you know, people that do good things or say this and work towards it. What's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys. Tomorrow we kick this thing off again with the video with some more buffoonery and crazy stuff that we talk about. And it is what it is. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the channel members. If you're not a channel member, go and sign up for the channel member, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can shout you out. Hazel Cooley, I think it said she was in here, what, 13 months? I ain't shout her out because I seen the green, but so much be moving, you know, with my ADHD, I can't concentrate. But anyway, I love you guys all, man. Let me go feed this baby. You guys be good. Take care. I'll see you guys.